Hello everyone. Welcome back after like a decade of not uploading. Um, but today we're gonna do our World Cup predictions. So we're just on the FIFA website. That's what we're gonna use. We'll just do the bracket challenge. Um, so I won't try anything too brave, but we'll see. So I'll go in this group, in Group A, fourth place. Oh, hold up. First place probably I'll give it to Korea, to be honest. No, might be a brave shout, but I think they got the dog in them. Mexico second because home ground. Czech probably third, and then South Africa fourth. That's pretty accurate based on these rankings as well. Um, and the form going into the tournament, Korea look good, I think. Now for Group B, I'd say probably I feel like Switzerland always turn up and play pretty well. Qatar definitely fourth place. We'll just leave that at that. And let's have a look at the form. Um, Canada have played quite well, but I'd still say, yeah, okay, Canada second. Again, home ground advantage. Bosnia, just because of the passion, they get a third because they got to do it with a big Edin Dzeko. Group C, Brazil look very cold. I think they make it through. Easy first place, probably beat everyone in their group. Um, Coming out with 9 points. And then this is a hard one, but 50-50, I'd say, between Morocco and Scotland for second place. But just based off last World Cup as well, I feel like you have to go Morocco, even though Scotland look really good. Um, Group D, I think honestly Turkey first. Um, See, USA, I might be a bit of a hater, and I don't even care that they're on the home ground, but might have to rep Australia and put them second, and then America third, Paraguay fourth. Because they just lost, I think, Enciso as well to a pretty horrific injury, so hopefully he's all right. But yeah, it'll just be Almiron FC. Group E, this one should be pretty easy. I'd go Germany, and then Ecuador, Ecuador and Ivory Coast is going to be very close, but Ecuador have been on crazy form. Let's have a look at form. I think they've lost in, yeah, they haven't lost in ages. Sure, there have been a bunch of nil-nils, but last loss was 2024 World Cup qualifiers in July. So I think they're going into this World Cup with a really strong team. And let's have a look at how they did against Guatemala. Yeah, and this is without Pacho as well, because I assume they're resting him. Got Kendry Paez as well, so I think they'll do well. Ivory Coast, to be fair, they're also nasty as well. They got really good front three of Ahmad, Diomande, and I forgot the third guy. But yeah, that'll definitely be a close matchup. Um, Group F, I reckon Netherlands probably first, gotta be, and then let's have a look at the form. Oh damn! I didn't realize Japan were doing that well. Let's have a look here. Maybe Japan gets second then in that group. Um, okay, 1-0, 1-0, 2, 3-0. Alright. Yeah, Japan second, Sweden third, Tunisia fourth, unfortunately. Um, Belgium, Egypt. Okay, I'll go Belgium first. They have played really well in the lead up to the World Cup. Had 5-0 against Tunisia just the other day. Um, I think. See Egypt. Mm, yeah, probably Egypt second, I'd say, and then New Zealand and I reckon are on fourth. Group H, easy Spain, 9 points, undoubtedly. Um, yeah, they're absolutely monstrous. and Yamal should be back by the second week as well, playing full 90s again. Um, yeah, so after Spain, I'd go Uruguay. Surely it just has to be. They look really good as well. I think their form's quite nice as well. Oh, never mind. Form's pretty horrible. But it's okay. Gotta believe in Uruguay. Valverde, Pellistri, all them. Um, Saudi Arabia probably third, fourth, Cape Verde. Group I. Okay. Well, France obviously first. They're just too stacked. Um, Can't really debate that. And then second, I feel like even though Senegal, obviously, the real AFCON winners, not Morocco, I'll put Norway second because they look much better than Senegal. I think Senegal, they're very strong, like especially defensively. They still got Edouard Mendy in goal, but Norway, even though like the defense might be a bit weaker compared to Senegal, they still look really good as well. Especially the attack. You got Julian Rios on just bagging assists left, right, and centre. So definitely Norway second, and then Senegal third, Iraq second, fourth. Um, Group J, yeah, Argentina easy W, because I watched them yesterday. Against who was it? I forgot. Um, oh yeah, Iceland. Sigurdsson came on for Iceland, by the way. That was quite interesting to see. He's 36 now, but Unk's still got it. Uh, but yeah, they played really, really well against Iceland. They easily could have beat them like 6-0 and they hit the post a couple times. But yeah, they seem to be gelling together really well. And for the majority of the game, they were playing their B team, so it was quite an impressive display. Um, for second place, uh, yeah, I was gonna say Austria to be honest. Austria and Algeria and Jordan. I don't know. Obviously, Algeria's got like Mahrez, Ben Sebaini, um, Benacer, I think, but I feel like that's it. Austria just seems like a more well-rounded squad, in my opinion. Let's have a look. Mm, yeah, Lima, Danso, Alaba, Lineheart, Savitzer, obviously, Schlager, Chukwuemeka, Wimmer, Arnautovic, Kaladzic. That's a pretty good squad, I think. So yeah, they definitely make it through. Group K, come on, the Portugal. Obviously, I think for this World Cup, I'll be rooting for Germany just because I like the way they play. But I am, I'd say I'm a Ronaldo fan, so I've got to say I hope Portugal win. But yeah, I don't think they'll win it. To be completely honest, it's looking quite hard considering the competition. Um, but yeah. So Group K, first Portugal. I'll go. See, I feel like this is low-key a group of death. Like, oh, to be fair, Group L was pretty hard as well, but Group K, like Colombia looking really good. Um, what's it called? DR Congo. They look really good as well. I mean, their squad's just nasty. They got Wan-Bissaka and Bemba. Got a couple others I forgot. Uzbekistan, to be fair, it's just Kusanov and friends, so they're probably third. But I'll go Colombia, then Congo, then Uzbekistan. Um, yeah, Group L, this one's a hard one to call. England do look very convincing, but I just don't know if they're gonna be up to it, you know? Like they just won 3-0 this morning against who was it? Costa Rica. Could have had like at least it could have been 5-0, 6-0 as well there. But I feel like you just gotta go England first. I honestly don't think Croatia still have it, man. Like, yeah, it's hard because they got Modric and Perisic, obviously, but I feel like they're going down in form, obviously, but they can only carry them so far. So I'm thinking Croatia probably go third, And then Ghana, let's see how Ghana have been doing. I'm surprised actually. Apparently Ghana are ranked, where is it? Ranked 74th and Panama are 33rd, which is crazy. I'm assuming this means world ranking or something. Um, Holy, this form is atrocious. Yeah, these guys are not getting out of the group. Yeah, no, okay. We'll go Panama second, Croatia, Croatia third, and Ghana fourth. Alright, we'll continue. Okay, I'll get rid of this. Um, Best third place teams. Okay, so Scotland, Sweden. I get to pick eight. That's plenty. Okay, I'll go Senegal as well. Um, I'll get Ivory Coast probably, and I feel feel wrong doing this, but I just got to put USA in there just because just have to basically. Um, because they did beat Senegal, and they looked quite good against Germany. That Robinson absolute banger. Croatia no, Algeria no, Czech no. I still got how many? Three to go. I'd probably go these three to be honest. Congo, Bosnia, and New Zealand. I feel like Bosnia, everyone's just gonna be fighting and like putting their lives on the line for Dzeko's sake. Let's go on to the knockouts now. This is where it's getting real spicy. Um, Easy Germany W against America. France beat Sweden. Yeah. Mexico, Canada. Okay. I reckon I reckon Mexico go through personally. Yeah. Wait, let me have a look at form real quick. Spurs game going on right now as well, obviously. I was just tuning in to that as well. Um, yeah, Canada. Okay, they look alright. Only 2-0 against Uzbekistan's a bit disappointing. Uh, that's respectable. Okay, I think Mexico still go through. I watched them the other day, against in one of their friendlies. This one, yeah, against Serbia. They did look really nice, and Serbia is obviously like a pretty half decent team. So yeah, Mexico go through. Netherlands, Morocco. That's going to be a close game as well. Damn. Okay. I'm tempted to say Morocco, just because obviously last World Cup, obviously the squad's not really changed much, has it? So there's no reason to doubt them. Drew against Norway. That's not bad, I guess. Oh, Mazraoui injured, Ezil injured. Hopefully it's nothing too bad. But yeah, obviously Brahim Diaz, he's a beast, absolute machine. El Kanous, okay. Hakimi, obviously. Um, hmm. And the Netherlands. Oh, lost to Algeria. Okay. Mm, obviously, friendlies don't mean like it's not the be all and end all, but I reckon I'll stick with Morocco. Colombia, Panama, Colombia go through. Um, I really like James Rodriguez, probably one of my favorite players of all time. So I got to back him to go through. I just like the squad overall as well. Luis Diaz, he's a baller. Um, Spain versus Austria, Spain go through. Turkey, Bosnia. I swear this has got to be some sort of like Balkan rivalry. I don't even know if Turkey's in like the Balkan region, but still. Um, I feel like there's going to be a lot of passion in that. But Turkey probably go through in that. Yeah. Belgium and Ivory Coast. You know what? I'm going to back Ivory Coast here. Uh, Brazil versus Japan. See, I feel like in previous World Cups, like last World Cup, this is where Brazil would go out. Like, not this stage, but like against this sort of opponent where It's probably like a 70% chance that they win, but they somehow bottle it. So I'm gonna back Japan to go through here, and then sorry, not Japan, Brazil. Because I feel like their squad's a lot more well-rounded this time. Even though I think Wesley, their right back's just been ruled out, but that centre back pairing they've got in Marquinhos and Gabriel, I think that's going to take them real far. And the attack's obviously crazy. Rafinha's a beast. Ecuador, Norway. This is going to be a real hard game to call as well. Ecuador obviously got the form. Norway probably have the better squad. I feel like probably probably Ecuador to be honest. Yeah, that might be like my dark horse. Um, okay, Korea, Scotland. On the back, Scotland. Come on, McSauce. Um, England versus Scotland in the round of 16, maybe. Yeah, go on. uh, my Argentina versus Uruguay. Gotta be Argentina. That's gonna be a close game though. It's not as certain as you may think. Um, go on Australia. Argentina versus Australia once again. Um, Switzerland and New Zealand. I reckon New Zealand go through. Yeah, let's go. Portugal versus Senegal. Portugal go through. Alright, let's go back to the top. Um, Germany versus France. Damn, I feel like this should be like a semi-final or a quarter-final at least, not in the round of 16. That's tough. But I'd go France probably. Yeah. I really like Germany, but France are just too good, man. Okay, Mexico, Morocco. Uh yeah, Morocco probably. Or no, I think this is where Mexico go through. Yeah. This is the end of the road for Morocco here. Um I reckon they probably just like scrape a 1-0, 2-1 or something against Morocco. Colombia, Spain. See, there's another one. My like heart's telling me to pick Colombia because obviously I love James, but just can't really argue with Spain, can you? Like they're favourites to win the whole thing. They're gonna go very far. They're not gonna get knocked out round of 16. Um, Turkey's Turkey and Ivory Coast. Uh, I'll go. Yeah, I'll go Turkey. Yeah. No, actually, Ivory Coast. Yeah, yeah. Okay. Brazil, Ecuador, Ecuador. Um, Brazil go through. Scotland, England. Yeah, this is gonna be cooked. Definitely England there. I back England. Um, Argentina, Australia. Yeah, Argentina. New Zealand, Portugal. Unfortunately for New Zealand, it's the end of the road. Oh no, Argentina, Portugal in the quarterfinal. What have I done? Okay. Uh, France, Mexico. In the quarters. Oh, got it back France. Okay, I'm lucky. I'm not sensing many upsets in my predictions here, but it's okay. Spain, Ivory Coast. Spain, got to go through. Brazil, England. I'll go England through here. Uh, that's gonna be a very close game as well. I reckon also somewhat low scoring. Um, but yeah, England go through. Argentina, Portugal. Okay. Damn. uh, I'm tempted to go Portugal. And you know what? I might just do it. Portugal through to the semis to knock Argentina out. Okay. France, Spain in the semis. Um, uh, I'll go. Hmm. I reckon France go through, to be honest. Yeah. Yeah. I feel like they've got the more experienced team as well. Um, in terms of these sort of situations, like we saw in the Nations League final, last year. Spain just, I mean, they played well against Portugal, but they didn't really turn up, didn't do as well as we expected them to. So France in the final, along with Portugal. Well. Okay, you know what? I reckon France win it back to back. Um, yeah, I've brought Portugal this way just to make them lose in the final, but it's okay. We take it. So we'll go through these predictions now. I'll go flop of the tournament based on my predictions. It's got to be maybe Germany, to be honest. Like based on their squad, I know that their opponent in the round of 16 is really good, but yeah, based on their squad, you'd expect them to get further. Oh, actually, not Netherlands. Netherlands knocked out in the round of 32 is pretty disappointing. Um, yeah, I'll go with Netherlands, and then dark horse. I think it's got to be Ivory Coast for me. They got pretty far. Um, yeah, Ivory Coast in the quarters is well above what's expected of them. Um, Ivory Coast. And then Golden Boot. Um, I feel like it's got to be, it's pretty cliche, but it's got to be Harry Kane. Like, he's an absolute machine, best striker in the world. It's hard to argue against him. And, like, I feel like for England, everything's just going through the middle with Harry Kane. Um, so he's going to score somehow. Yeah, Harry Kane. Breakout star. Okay, let's see. Mm, Endrick's probably a good shout. He's been really good in the friendlies. Uh, Breakout star's a hard one because I feel like most of the big players players from the big teams going into this World Cup are already pretty established. But you know what? Wait, how far did I put Senegal? Senegal in the round of 32. I feel like Ismaila Sarr, he doesn't get enough recognition, but he's a really good player. Um, for Senegal and for club as well. So I might put Ismaila Sarr as my player for breakout star. Apart from that, oh, Argentina. See, Nico Paz, I feel like he's already pretty well rated because he's been around for like a couple seasons now. But you know what? I'm gonna break the rules here. I'm gonna go Nico Paz or who did I say? Who did I say? Oh my god, I forgot. Oh, Ismaila Sarr. Um, Now that I think about it, there could be a couple. Valentin Barco, also for Argentina, he looked really well. He played really well against Iceland, and he's also an FM legend for those of you who know. But who else was there? Uh, there's another person I was thinking of. I just forgot it. Oh, Diomande from Ivory Coast. I feel like he's pretty well rated now as well. I think his club are asking for like 70 mil for him from like Liverpool and stuff. Best under 23. That's probably one of these to be honest. I think Ismail. I don't know how old Ismail Assar is, but Nico Paz is pretty young as well. I know that. Um, oh, he's 28. Oh my. Whoops. Nico Paz, he's young as. Yeah, 21. That works. Nico Paz as well. Or Endrick, to be honest. Why not? Over 32. I'm gonna go once again, breaking the rules, but I'm gonna put two players here, Dzeko or Granit Xhaka. I feel like Xhaka's just gonna carry his crazy club form for Sunderland into the World Cup, and he's gonna do real well. Um, as for Dzeko, he's just gonna. I think single-handedly he will carry. What's it called? Bosnia to where'd I put him? I've lost Bosnia. Okay. Well, he's going to carry. Oh, here, round of 32 against Turkey, but I think he's going to carry them throughout the group stage. Random shout. Uh, random shout. I think. I think first of all, overall about the World Cup, I think people are saying that it's going to be really bad, but just because it's based in America. But I don't agree with that. I don't think that's the case at all. Because a lot of people were saying that about Qatar as well in 2022, just because of where it's been played. But the passion over there was insane. But to be fair, the football culture in America is a lot more different, and it's probably not going to be anything like Qatar. But yeah, there we go, guys. That's my predictions done for the World Cup 2026.